It's not a great day out there. It is wet. There's all my gear ready to go. There's my boots. And there's the camera and the mic to install on the helmet. Right, well the sun's come out. It wasn't out before, I can tell you that. So we're off to Market Harbour. We're off to the Easter festivities in the marketplace.
2 hours later.
Right, well here's the update. I'm in the Market Harbour Conservative Club, stranded. I've come in for the 10:30 service in the town square and it wasn't on. Don't know why it wasn't on. So I went shopping, came back to the bike that I've parked in the club here, and the bike won't start. The battery won't kick over at all. So I've rung the RAC and they're going to be like 3 hours. So I went down to the Three Swans to get a coffee. He said, not in here, go down to the front bar. And there was just that many people in the front bar. I waited for 10 minutes and gave up. Went over to the church, sat in there for about half an hour. And now I'm back at the Conservative Club. I don't dare push the bike down the hill here because I don't think the hill's steep enough to clutch start it. If I do that, I'm at the bottom of the road with nowhere to go. So I'm just stuck till I get here. I paid £380 to get a service, and the sat-nav doesn't work, and this battery doesn't work either. I mean, it's just insane. So I'm just trapped here, trapped like a rat. All the snooker tables are taken, so I can't do anything there. So I'm just sitting here like this, you know. And it sort of started to rain again. I thought I'd get away. I'd get back before the rain, but no chance. Every afternoon it pours with rain and the wind's enough to blow you off the road. So that's it.
1 hour later.
It's all going on video. So there's the RAC, he's turned up, nice guy. We've just attempted to use this lady, Melanie, had her jumper leads out and it wouldn't work, and he's turned up just after we were packing up. So now he's turned up and I'm gonna try and start the thing. Right, so it's starting to rain again now, unbelievable. And now he says there's not enough battery charge to get me back to Welford. So he's going to have to try and charge the battery with his car. I thought once you started a vehicle, it just kept going. Unless you hadn't started it. Apparently the battery's got to always be there. Okay, so we finally charged the battery straight from the vehicle. What's your name? Chris. And Chris, get this, he's going to follow me home to make sure I get home safely. So everybody, even in Australia, should join the RAC out here. That's how good they are. There's Chris, nice guy. I'm going to drive home with, make sure I get back. He says the battery isn't charging. But look at this. You see that rainbow starting up? It's been getting more intense the last couple of minutes. Yeah. Well, I'm back. It was a beautiful ride back. I mean, it's just, you can see there, it's just a gorgeous ride. The fella followed me, Chris followed me all the way back here, at least 15 minutes to make sure I'd get back safely. So what's happening, the stator is the thing that charges the battery. It's not working. Wouldn't you think for £380, the guy I got to service it would have noticed that, especially when it stopped working on the driveway on the way out. This guy in 20 seconds worked out that the battery wasn't charging. So the battery's just slowly run down over the last week or so until it just wouldn't start. So I've got to get this fixed ASAP because I can't have this happening all the time. Anyway, here's a great guy. Kudos to him for sure. So we're back now. And I'm going in to have lunch after a very, very stressful day already. Lucy's coming tomorrow, so that may brighten things up a little bit. All right, well, thanks for watching, and I'll keep you in the loop. Oh, so now I've got to find a mechanic somewhere. There's one on this road, but see, mechanics don't necessarily do motorbikes, so I'll have to ask this guy here if he could do it in this village. That'd be fantastic. But I've got to move on Tuesday. I've got to leave here, so And there's Easter Monday, so I don't know how I'm going to get all this done. Anyway, look, every day comes with its own problems. We'll just get through today and see if we can make it to tomorrow. All right, bye.
3 days later.
You couldn't make up a story like this. You couldn't do it. So I get up this morning, my phone's not working. Didn't happen yesterday. It's got to happen today. Today's the day I'm moving, 2nd of April. The phone is not working. They didn't send me a link to repay. I thought my phone was just going to automatically pay every month. Apparently not. So I've lost phone service, so I can't ring the mechanic. You couldn't write a story like this. This is like a Curb Your Enthusiasm episode. It's just insane. So now I've got no phone. I'm meant to be leaving today, paying the real estate agent, coming back, dropping my gear off at Naseby, riding all the way out with a bad battery to the mechanic, which I cannot contact, or whom I cannot contact, or who I cannot contact, because I've got no phone now. There's no way I can get on that phone and contact Voxy to pay. They're meant to be sending me an email code. I'm just getting no code. And you can't ring someone up. It's just not, it's not there. It's not possible. The service of today. Oh, look, anyway, this bumblebee's okay. Well, that'll be the final straw, just to get bitten by a bee on the way and then go into anaphylactic shock. All right, I've rung 2 motorbike places on another phone because my phone doesn't work at all. So I've got to go to Market Harbour to get that fixed. So I've got to get on the bike now. I hope it starts. I haven't started it since the ordeal with the RAC, and the only place I can go now is just 4 miles down the road to Naseby and then try and sort something out there, because I can't get in contact with the third one. All the others are 2-week wait to get it repaired. I might not have a bike for 2 weeks. All right, so let's just try and start this bike, for goodness sake. This is just insane. Nothing's going right. Nothing. Nothing's going right. It's just, I just can't win. Right, well, I'm putting all the gear on, but I don't even know if this bike's going to start. I'd be very surprised if it did start the way things are going. Very surprised. All right, the moment of truth on the bike. Lock off. Well, there you go. The bike has started. So Naseby it is, and as we say farewell to Salford House for the time being. Oh, thank you. Bye bye. Isn't it beautiful around here? Wow. That's where I had to put my socks back on. Squirrel! That's the A14. Yeah, I made it, but I've got to get sorted trying to get the bike fixed. Did you say Nigel had a battery charger? Yeah. Hey. All right. Well, I'll move all my stuff in, and then we'll get down to all my other issues.
So, I mean, I'll show you around everything like
Oh, yeah,
that.
yeah,
But,
yeah.
I mean, it's just key there. Okay, your key.
Right, well that's it, I've moved in. It's very warm in here, but the heaters aren't on. It must have been from this morning. So I've got to work out what to do with all that stuff. There I am. Going to need tablecloths here to give it a brighter, more flowery look. So I've dumped all my stuff. Now I'm going to try and go into Market Harbour and get food and get my phone turned on. Oh, wow. So I just hope I've got enough in the battery to do that. And there's upstairs, I've got some of my gear up there already. I'll just show you, look. So come up here. Be good exercise going up those stairs. And there it is. I've got my own towels, unfortunately. So there's it, there's all my gear. And that's it. Is that heater on? No, all the heaters are off, but it's so warm in here. I think they wanted to make it look inviting. Right, so phase 2, get food, get a phone. Wow, it's just insane, isn't it? Things can just continually go wrong like this. Anyway, let's hope I can get to Market Harbour and back on the bike. Right then, apparently it's up this way to Clipston, through Clipston to Market Harbour. The problem is that the headlight's always on. If the battery's not recharging, that's what's going to make it run out. And here we come into beautiful Clipston. Now we just need the sign to either Market Harbour or the next village, and to have enough local knowledge to work out which village I need to go through next, I hope. It's got a very Australian feel about it. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure it's down this way. Kelmarsh, Market Harbour 4, this is it. I'm also using petrol that's a year old, so I don't think that's helping the smooth running of the vehicle either. Another poor creature on the road. There's your Market Harbour, there's your spire, that's where we're headed, right down there in the guts. Oh dear, I keep on my bike, I don't need to use the clutch, it has some kind of synchro mesh, and I can just go up and down with reasonable revs without using the clutch, and I've just got to remember not to do that here. It's so easy to. These are very dangerous. These are these things where they cut the guts out of the road to put piping in. It's okay in a car, but you hit them on the bike, they can take your wheels into a different direction. Best to steer away from them. They've done it all the way down the road here. And back to the scene of the crime. Same car park. In case I break down, it's just it's easy to find and it's safe. Here we go. get this battery off as soon as possible. Off. There we go. And locked. All right, we're going straight to the... We'll ask this motor repair guy down here whether he can fix it. He's just down there. I doubt it though. And then go and get this phone sorted out. They'll be loving to see me again. Oh, constantly in there with issues. Well, I've just come out of the Conservative Club. I got a game of snooker. I was going to practice, and this guy said, I'll play you. So I just played Mark. I tell you what, he was ahead, and I started to catch up, and he sunk the red and the pink and all the colours in one go. 34 just cleaned me up. Right at the death, I thought I was coming back, and he just obliterated me. Oh, not quite. One. So at least I burned up a lot of the time. This fella should be here within the next 10 minutes allegedly, or they haven't sent me a message. They keep sending updates, so I should come down here and wait. Because if you stick another coin in and play, you're committed to another 32 minutes. All right, that's it. Here we are back at the bike. Right, well, here we go again. It's Chris again. He hasn't castigated me for the seat's off, the panniers off, and it's Chris again. He's very friendly. He's just taking this very well because only a fool would come out and break down again. Oh, and the lights are on too. Yeah, so here we go. We go this way and then left. Right, so the bike started, but he's not going to charge it now, he's just going to follow me. Just incredible service with these people, it's insane. But he's following me back, so another amazing effort. And here we are, we've arrived back and he's right on my tail there. Safe.